What is consultative selling? That's the question on top of your mind today. Well, we're going to answer that question in 6 specific steps, and I'm going to share a 7-step, a secret with you on this edition of the Inside BS Show. Hi, my name is Dave Lorenzo. This is the Inside BS Sales Tip Show, and today we're talking about consultative selling, and I'm answering your question, what is consultative selling? This is part of a 7-video series on selling consulting services and consultative selling. So thanks for joining me today. If you missed any of the videos in this series, go down to the description. There's a link to a playlist there with all 7 of them. Okay, so today we're talking about consultative selling, and I'm going to give you the 6 specific ways that you can be more consultative in your sales process. And then I'm going to share with you a secret. That's step number 7, and it's a big secret. It's something that I learned the hard way, and it's something that once you discover it, it will transform your entire business, whether you sell consulting services or you sell any type of professional services, and you just want to be more consultative in doing it. Let's get right into the content. Number 1. Consultative selling prioritizes relationships. That's the first thing you need to know. I don't sell widgets. I'm not selling vacuum cleaners door to door. I'm not selling used cars. I'm not selling jets. I'm not selling timeshares. I sell a relationship with me, and I help people solve problems in exchange for financial compensation. That's what I do. So I have to ask a lot of questions and uncover what people's needs are, and then I have to help them understand that engaging me to solve their problem will be better than trying to solve it on their own. I have to convince them that they need to solve this problem now, because if they don't solve this problem now, things aren't going to get better anytime soon. So when it comes to consultative selling, you prioritize relationships, not transactions. Step number 2 in consultative selling is you focus on delivering value first. You focus on delivering value before you ever ask for any money. So I may start up a new relationship with someone today by introducing them to someone who can be their customer. I may start a relationship by putting 2 people together for the purposes of a strategic alliance partnership where they can work together and make money together. And I may not get anything out of those relationships that I fostered. I may not get anything out of that for years. But then down the road, they're going to think of me when they have a need for someone who does what I do. So I focus on delivering value first, and then I worry about how I'm going to make money later on. If you focus only on how you're going to make money, people are going to recognize that, and they're going to run away from you unless you have a commoditized product or service. And that's never a good position to be in. So step 2, focus on delivering value first. Step 3, help people solve problems or achieve goals. People are motivated by 2 things in this life. They're motivated to get away from pain, and they're motivated to move toward pleasure. So if you're helping people achieve goals, they're going to want to be around you. If you're helping people solve problems, they're going to want to be around you. And you can do this in the business-to-business space by thinking about 3 things. How can you help people make money? How can you help them save money? And how can you help them reduce risk? Make money, save money, reduce risk. That's your focus. So whenever anybody asks what you do, you say, I help people make money, save money, and reduce risk. And they're going to go, wow, how do you do that? And that's where you get to deliver your value proposition. So step number 3, focus on helping people solve problems and achieve goals. You're not hawking a product. You're not pushing something on someone. Step number 4, ask questions. And there's a specific methodology we use in consultative selling, and that's understand, diagnose, and prescribe. Understanding comes first. You first have to understand your prospect's business. Then you have to understand what they're facing in their business. What's the biggest challenge that they're facing? Then you can diagnose what's really going on, because what they bring you will be the symptoms. It won't be the problem. So once you understand, then you can diagnose. And after you diagnose, then you can prescribe a solution. But in consultative selling, you prescribe a solution in a specific way. What you do is you help the person who's sitting across from you see what the problem is. Then you help them realize what the solution to the problem is as if they came up with it themselves. And then once they've decided that, yes, that is the solution to the problem, you can prescribe the step-by-step to get them out of the predicament they're currently in. So understand, diagnose, and prescribe. Ask questions first, and then help them see the problem, help them come to the solution on their own. Then you can prescribe what your role in that process will be. Step number 5 is to focus on outcomes. You have to focus on the end result. Always, always, always focus on the end result. What are you hoping to achieve? How are you hoping to achieve it? We're going to get there. Focus on the end result. Keep the client focused on the end result. Too many times I see people who claim to be consultants focus on their process or their methodology. Nobody gives a crap about your process or your methodology. Nobody cares. They don't even care about your skills or your knowledge or your experience. They care about getting what they want out of this relationship. You will win if you focus on that outcome, the outcome for the client. Always focus on the outcome for the client. When you do, they will want to be around you. If you're thinking about consultative selling and you're wondering what is consultative selling, it's getting to an outcome in a way that is diagnostic, getting to an outcome in a way that helps people move away from their pain and toward their goals. Focus on the outcome. That's step 5. Step 6 in consultative selling is simply to offer to help. Mr. Client, I'm here to listen today, so tell me what's going on in your business and let me see if there's something that we can do together to get you to a better place. They'll tell you and you'll say, I understand, so, and then you recap and you repeat what they said to you and you say, would you like some help with that? That's the closing statement. That's the money statement. Would you like some help with that? Offering to help is step number 6, and it's critically important in consultative selling. All right, now we're at the part in our video where I share a secret with you. And I learned this secret through the School of Hard Knocks. I learned this the hard way. When I first started selling consulting services, when I first started with consultative sales processes, I thought I had to go out and ask all kinds of questions and then jump to conclusions. But that's not what we need to do first and foremost. Sure, asking questions and diagnosing and prescribing, that's all part of a consultative sales process. But the real secret is to think third sale first. That means think about the work that you can do with your client over the lifetime of that relationship. I've had clients that have worked with me for 15 and 20 years, and the things I'm helping them with today are more advanced problems. It's achieving even greater goals. How did I get to that place? By helping them up front and not trying to make a quick buck, by helping them solve problems even outside of the scope of what I normally do. I solve problems every day by introducing my clients to people who can help them, and I don't make any money off of that. Why? Because I'm thinking about the long-term relationship. So when I solve a problem for someone who's not my client, they will come back to me over and over again, and they will look for ways to spend money with me. And that's why I have clients that have been with me for 20 plus years. These are the 7 steps in a consultative sales process. You asked, what is consultative selling? And I delivered. This is a video in a series of videos on consultative selling and on selling consulting services. Join me for our next video. All you need to do is click on the video that you see over there, and we will be together in another video. Just go ahead and click on that right now. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next video.